Society 2 Compliant ESL for Engineers, Enterprise Grade Guide. Welcome! Today we'll show why ESL built for engineers isn't a nice-to-have. It's a velocity booster. Global teams ship faster when English is clear and precise, especially across time zones. Miscommunication turns into rework, blocked sprints, and missed release windows. A domain-specific ESL approach teaches the language of code reviews, incidents, and architecture decisions, so comments are crisp and PRs merge sooner. It's not just about bigger vocabulary, it's about aligning with enterprise standards, tone, clarity, and compliance-friendly writing, so your docs, tickets, and RFCs meet the bar everywhere, from startups to regulated enterprises. Think of SOC 2 as a rigorous framework that keeps customer data safe and operations trustworthy. It's built around 5 trust service criteria, with security as the foundation, plus availability, confidentiality, processing integrity, and privacy. An auditor reviews your controls and how well they operate over time. It's not a one-and-done checkbox. A current SOC 2 report signals vendor maturity, consistent processes, and reliability under pressure. When an ESL platform speaks SOC 2 fluently, you can worry less about risk and focus more on what matters: learning outcomes, team productivity, and shipping stable features. ESL platforms handle sensitive data. Your team's voices, chats, and transcripts can contain PII, incident details, or even snippets of proprietary code. If a vendor trains models on your content, your IP may leak through learned patterns. Weak identity and access controls open doors to misuse, especially in large orgs with complex roles. Watch for shadow IT, unapproved tools, or integrations that quietly copy data into unknown systems. Unmanaged connectors to storage, messaging, or analytics can bypass your controls. The fix: choose vendors that minimize data collection, restrict sharing, and give you transparent, admin-level oversight. Ask for a current SOC 2 Type 2 report with clearly mapped controls to your policies. You'll want data residency options to meet regional laws and fine-grained retention so data doesn't live forever. Enforce enterprise identity with SAML SSO, automated provisioning via SCIM, and MFA for all admins. Lock the legal side with a robust DPA and, if needed, SCCs for cross-border transfers. A searchable vendor security portal with policies, penetration test summaries, and uptime metrics speeds reviews. These features cut onboarding friction and keep security, legal, and IT aligned from day one. Start with strong encryption, TLS in transit to protect sessions, and AES 256 at rest for stored data, including backups. Implement role-based access control with least privilege so learners, managers, and admins only see what they need. Demand audit logs that are immutable and exportable to your SCIM for alerts and forensics. Admins should control content sharing, who can share, where it can go, expiration, watermarking, and download restrictions. Together, these controls reduce blast radius, speed incident response, and prove to auditors that your ESL platform treats data like production infrastructure. Insist on a default of no model training on your data. Opt-in only with clear scope. Use configurable PII and code redaction so transcripts and prompts remove emails, tokens, and proprietary identifiers. For higher isolation, choose a private model endpoint or VPC hosting to keep traffic and storage inside your boundary. Set granular retention per organization or team, immediate deletion for sensitive cohorts, longer retention for analytics where allowed. These controls let you adopt AI-powered coaching while protecting IP, reducing regulatory exposure, and keeping security comfortable with real-world safeguards. Pick a platform with technical curricula, code reviews, RFC writing, on-call handoffs, incident postmortems, and stakeholder updates. Prioritize async-first features like captions, searchable transcripts, and snippet sharing, so learning doesn't block sprint work. Verify LMS/LXP integrations for rostering and credits, plus Jira and Slack to meet engineers where they work. Demand measurable outcomes. Track CEFR progression alongside productivity KPIs, such as PR turnaround time, fewer clarification comments, and clearer on-call notes. When language learning maps to delivery metrics, leaders invest and teams stay engaged. Run a disciplined process. First, request a current SOC2 Type 2 and a recent penetration test summary. Next, send a security questionnaire and conduct a deep DPA and data flow review. Pilot with a small squad. Define success metrics, e.g., fewer PR rewrites, faster ticket handoffs, and CEFR gains, and timebox the trial. Capture feedback from ICs and managers. Finally, make the decision jointly with security, legal, and engineering leadership to balance risk, outcomes, and cost. This playbook avoids shiny object bias and selects a platform your org can trust and scale.